Ready?
Hello.
Hello and
Hi,
welcome back.
Welcome back to our show and tell from Rusper. It's Sunday 26th still, isn't it?
And this is Neil and Jan Resellers.
Yeah.
So we had a phenomenal day.
We did.
But the thing is, I only had £20 to spend.
Well, I didn't even have £20. I think I took £19.75. Yeah, about £19.75. And I paid for us both to get in. And Rusper is, if you go in, the early bird is £2 each. So my first £4 was just entry because you paid for me yesterday at the what's it. But we just want to show you what we got, just to go and show that you don't have to have hundreds of pounds to have a good day.
Yeah.
You just got to keep your eye open and
know what you're looking for, have the eye for those items, do that research on actually what could be worth some money. Watching other people and watching what we have on YouTube, watching people who are out there buying stuff and seeing what they get for it is really good knowledge, really valuable.
Really valuable to watch other resellers' channels. You know, I mean, I try and watch them all.
Yeah, but before
I learn from everybody else as well. So
before we get on to what we actually bought, you'll see on the film earlier that we met up with Glenn, and Glenn Hi Glenn. Glenn very kindly bought Echo and the other dogs a toy.
This is for our puppy. It's lovely. It's almost a shame to give it to
him. I know. But
because this is at the moment a teddy.
Yeah.
In a few short weeks' time, it's going to be
a
shadow of its former self.
There'll be
it will be
snow
called Raggy.
everywhere. There will be snow from this little one absolutely everywhere.
She's asleep at the moment. I was going to say, do you want to pop it in her playpen?
Shall we pop it in her playpen?
She'll be excited when she wakes up and sees that.
It might scare her.
It might. She's a quite brave little thing. I don't think it will.
So anyway, so thank you very much, Glenn. That was absolutely brilliant. Really kind of you. Jan, I'd just like to point out that I only actually bought 3 items. So Jan's gonna... Jan got more than me today.
But I think it's a first.
It is a first
that this has ever
happened.
happened.
Jan's going to go through her bits.
And I haven't bought everything for reselling, which is a good job because
I actually dropped this.
Just finishing up my last, literally 20p, I think it was, and I picked up this utensil jar, which hit the deck as Neil was getting it out of the car.
It was wrapped in a coat, and I picked the coat up and didn't realise Jan had wrapped it.
I wasn't planning to sell it anyway.
No.
I bought it to keep wooden spoons and things in the kitchen.
Let's show you that picture. I mean, it's a nice...
It would have been saleable.
It would have been saleable, and not only that, it would have been quite nice in the kitchen for putting the utensils in, which is pretty much what it's...
It's still going in the kitchen, and it's still going to have utensils in it.
Yeah, I might stick a bit of glue on that. I
thought you were going to say a bit of chewing gum.
I chipped it there, but it's still actually in one piece. I'll stick a bit of glue on there, and that should still be fine for what we actually need. It'd be better than the cup we're using at the minute.
Because I bought quite a lot of china today, and I'm just glad that the one that hit the deck was the 20p one.
I just hadn't realised Jan wrapped it up in a coat, so.
And not the £2 cookie jar. Now I've already sold one of these. Similar design, not exactly the same, but
so it was more orangey colour, wasn't it?
Well, it was teddy bear colour.
Teddy bear colour, yeah,
sort of browny teddy bear colour, and I sold that one. I think I listed it for 25, sold for 20 in the end.
That's really good.
So I know that I'll get a good £20 for that. So £2 outlay.
And the head comes off, doesn't it?
Well, yes, to put the cookies in.
Put the cookies in. Head comes off. It's actually quite nice and clean in there. It's not like.
And it's not got any chips or anything. I mean, it's a bit grubby, needs wash, but can you move that over to somewhere?
Somewhere safe. Where's that then? I know.
I don't know. But the very first thing I bought, something I've been looking for ages, was a pair of Crocs. Just ordinary Crocs. And I wanted them for me, because the ones that I've got, I bought in Lidl or or old
Yeah,
or
they're
something.
not
They're
proper
$1.99.
Crocs,
They're
yeah.
not proper Crocs, and I wanted the real Crocs. So I got these, nice condition.
These actually have the little Croc.
Yeah, proper Crocs for £2.
So how much are Crocs? I mean,
They're
what are they?
about £20-25.
About
I think.
20, 25. And it says Crocs on the bottom there as well.
Yeah, and on the strap.
I mean, they're a little bit.
On the back strap.
They're a little
there.
bit dusty, but other than a bit
But the
dusty,
thing is
they're in
with Crocs,
brilliant
they're
condition.
totally waterproof. But
Yeah.
I love these because when you go out to pick up the dog's mess and hose the garden off, these are brilliant.
I can actually do with getting some.
Or if we just leave them by the back door, whoever goes
Whoever
does the poo wears the Crocs.
Well, that sounds good to me. That's ideal for me. Yeah.
So anyway,
So,
that's
moving
the
back
Crocs.
down that end.
And then again, for me, I've decided anytime I see a cheap bone china mug,
Yeah.
I'm going to buy it because they do get broken. So a little bone china mug, and it says on the bottom it's Royal Standard.
I'm going to put glasses on. I'll be able to see things better then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fine bone china England, series of 6 authentic World Johnson's Ross or something. Henry Wheatsheaf Rendezvous.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter what it says. It's for me to
It's a
drink out
teacup.
of. It's 25p.
Yeah, nice.
That'll do.
25p is good
So
for a
that's
cup.
two things for me straight away. Well, two things for me
Yep.
and the broken crock pot. But never mind. That doesn't matter.
That's pretty good.
So that's £2 on the Crocs, 25p on the mug, 20p on the utensil pot. Then 50p on a Muppets. It's an official Disney store.
I'm going to put the light on it, Mike.
Muppets.
Better light.
A huge mug. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, it's big.
That's got to be at least a pint, hasn't it?
Might even be a
It's
pint.
absolutely massive.
Yeah, that's maybe
It's
a bit
got
bigger
all
than a
of-
pint.
I mean, are the Muppets still on TV or whatever, or on
I
children's
don't know.
shows? Can you pop a comment below if you know if they're still running it? But anyway, Muppets, official Disney store, 50p.
Whether it's running or not, kids still love it. I would imagine.
Well, they would if they know about
I'm
it.
sure
that
there's-
was my
I'm
point.
sure
If it's still running, then
I'm
they'll
sure
know
there's
who all the
DVDs or
characters-
videos
well, it's still
available.
the Muppet movie, isn't
Yeah,
it? So,
exactly.
who knows? But anyway, I got that one. And then also another official Disney store, a relief mug. It's Eeyore. I got that
Can I
for
put it up
£1.
towards the...
Yeah, you can do that.
There we go. That's a nice little eel. Lovely kind of green mug. You say, and it says from the Disney store.
Yeah, from the Disney store. And then I also got an official BBC Doctor Who mug. Obviously still in a box. And it's just got various different Time Lords on it, I think. Reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
Can I?
Yes,
Yeah.
he doesn't trust me to
No,
do this.
well, no, it's because you don't go close enough up to it like that, so that people can see it really nicely up close. So I like it to go nice and up close because you're back here still.
Okay, well,
it's
anyway,
only my opinion.
a little mug, official
Which is
BBC mug. That was £1. It's got to be worth something, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And last of my ceramic-y things, I've got
What's that then?
it's a beetroot jar. It's
Oh, you mentioned
got a
about
face
Beetroot
on it.
Jar.
I don't know if you can see in the light.
It was
It's,
Beetroot Jar you were saying
yeah,
about before,
beetroot
wasn't it?
jar. They do beetroot, celery, applesauce. I've seen the other two there today, and I know that other people pick these up. So if they're picking them up and selling them, then there must be a market for them.
Yeah.
So pick that up.
Nice.
That was £1. So that's all good. Do you want me to carry on, or do you want to do one of yours? Do one of yours.
Do one of mine. Okay. So I picked up 3 cameras, and I picked up the 3 cameras for the whole £20. It was off of the same person. Okay. So First one we've got.
It's the fastest he's ever blown all of his money.
I know, it was literally about 5 minutes down the first row, and it was like, oh, there's cameras. I'll have a look, and it's like, oh yeah, and then I did a bit of negotiation, and then got all 3 cameras for 20 quid. So the first one is a Kodak. This is a 6.1 megapixel. It is the Kodak EasyShare V603, so 603. I don't even know if it'll turn on or anything like that. But it's it looks quite smart. It looks quite clean. I'll probably have to find a way of charging it. But it's just in general a nice little camera. It came in a nice a little case.
Belt case, isn't it?
Little belt case.
Got a belt loop on it.
So yeah, that is the first of my cameras. Shall
Right.
you gonna move?
And then this is something that Neil would normally pick up, but
Yeah.
I got it this time.
I mean, must admit, on this car boot sale, I could have spent 200 quid easily. There was so much stuff that I wanted to buy.
I've got a Philips. Yeah, it's Philips. A Philips DVD radio player thing. Do you want to hold it up?
Yeah.
Do things that you normally do. Nice pink
Yeah,
girly
so
one.
it's a lovely little pink girly one. Nice big knobs on it. You've got it's nice and clean in there. It's just a really nice general. It's got a nice tuning window there actually for the radio.
I didn't check the battery compartment because it's got the plug with it. I assumed that they wouldn't use batteries.
Most people don't on these, but yeah, no, it's absolutely spotless. Absolutely spotless for that. So
And
yeah,
it looks as though it takes the bigger batteries, the C size or something, doesn't it? So
yeah,
that's
it
why.
takes 6 of those batteries. So,
Yeah.
so how much did you pay?
She asked £5, but I think we settled on 3 in the end.
£3.
So
So I've got a feeling that should go for anywhere between 15 to 25. So it's a nice little.
And it's got the handle that end.
Shall I do one more?
Yeah.
You've got okay. So the next. This is what I kind of saw. This bag here. Obviously, you know this is going to be a camera. Right, so it has got a charger with it. Let's just get that.
And has it got the figure of 8?
It
plug?
has got the figure of 8 plug, but it's European size. And that's the battery falling on the floor. So it has got the battery to go into the camera. Obviously, I don't know if it's charged. Actually, we can have a look. It probably isn't charged. So this is the camera I picked up. This is a Samsung. It's a Pro 815. It's a fixed lens. It's not an SLR.
It looks as though it should be, doesn't it?
It does look like it should be a digital SLR. It's got a lovely big screen on the back there. Actually, I don't know. I didn't even check if the battery had any charge. Let's have a little look and see if it will pop in and dropping it again.
It's alive, this battery.
This battery
doesn't need charging. It's got quite enough life in it
it's
already.
alive. I think it goes in that way. So I don't even know if this one. Haven't even checked to see if it would fire up. Oh, we have it firing up at the top there. So that's pretty good. I have no idea about the screen here, but that definitely is firing up.
Yeah.
So I haven't even looked.
Maybe if you took the screen cover
that might
off.
help. Screen cover might help.
And that looked like it's got a charging.
Oh, there we go.
well.
And the back screen works as well. So that to me, it does say there's no card in there, but that to me is a rather nice looking camera. Now I did a little bit of research quickly. It does, it was made in 2000, I think in 5. So, you know, it's what, 16 years old, but it's still, it's 8 megapixel.
We've got cameras older than that.
Yeah, but that's just a really nice, they were about £500-600 when they were new. And I did a little bit of research of what was actually, one has sold recently for 150 and another couple of them have sold for 125. So that should be about 100, and that's what's sold, not what they're posted on eBay for. That's what they've sold for on eBay.
And you've got
So,
the Samsung strap there.
got the Samsung strap. So, and it has, that seems a little bit wide, but that is actually a lens cap that does just about fit on there. And it's got a really big zoom on it. More than I was expecting. I think it's a times 16 zoom, I think it is on it. But anyway, so that is a really nice, it came in a really nice bag. And yeah, and that's partly why I spent 20 quid on 3 cameras. Now I'll let Jan do another one of her items and then we go to my last camera.
I've got dogs on my feet here, and
You've got dogs on your feet.
Get out, yeah.
Okay.
So if you can go, because we've got my outfits around the side, and get the big bag.
Yep.
Because this is something that I've never bought before, but they were pretty. And I saw them.
And it's a learning
on the
curve,
side
isn't it? It's
there.
all about learning, picking up something slightly
And
different.
it's a pair of ladies' figure skating boots.
Wow.
Got this lovely design on the side.
Can I hold it up
SFR
closer again?
skates, yeah, do you want to do that?
Yeah, can I?
And obviously it came as a pair, there's 2 of
So
them.
they're really kind of pretty. There's not a really pretty gold kind of design. They're a lovely
need
white.
A little bit of a clean.
They're going to need a
that's
little bit
fair
of a
enough.
clean on that. The blade, I mean, I don't know enough about blades, but that actually feels quite sharp.
Yeah, they come pre-sharpened, these ones.
Yeah, that feels nice and sharp. You got underneath. I mean, as you say, we don't
Haven't got blade guards with them, but
know a lot about them. But they look like a really nice
it comes
quality
in a nice
carry
nice
bag.
bag. And chap wanted £5 for them, but he took 4. So I thought, well,
Actually, and they're a size 4 UK.
okay, size 4, yeah. And like I say, I know that they're a figure skating boot, and they've got this lovely detail on the side.
I don't know when Jan's going to actually get them on, but obviously if anyone out there is interested in a pair of skates, Jan's eBay is actually in the link down below.
Lovely. I was going to say when Jan's going to get them on. I'm not going to
Yeah,
be
I
putting
don't
them
know.
on.
Don't know
My
when.
skating days are
No,
long
don't know
over.
when she's going to be listing them on eBay, but they will be there. Obviously, they won't be going for £4. There's going to be a
profit in it,
considerable
so if you could,
difference in that. Put that somewhere else, right?
move that to somewhere else.
And then I shall move to
And then
my last camera.
Bear's just stood up now that I don't need to.
So this is the camera bag for my last camera. It's a nice little camera, and this is a Canon G12.
And we like Canon. We always buy Canon for ourselves, so we're quite at home with Canon. That looks like one of the early Canon vlogging cameras to me.
Yes, it very much is. You've got the screen that will flip backwards so that you can see. It's It's a very nice kind of, you can actually feel the weight of the build of this camera. It has, you know, some of the others have a little bit plasticky. This is compact, but it feels like a dense camera. I can feel the quality.
That's the forerunner of my G7
yeah
X or whatever it is I've got.
I think you're very much right. So it's a PowerShot G12. It's going to need a little bit of a cleanup. Just see the buttons there. There's a little bit of a cleanup needed. But however, so that's quite a nice camera. I'm very happy with that. I think I turned it on, and I think there was power.
Yeah, it's got power.
Yeah, it's got power. And I think there's a zoom. Let's have a look. What have we got away with zoom? Is that the zoom? Hang on.
You should have a rocker at the front for zoom on that one.
Is that?
No, here.
No. Oh, that one.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, there we go. So that's your zooming in and out.
That's very nice, actually. I think you've done really well.
That is a really nice camera. Now, the trouble is, I'm half tempted to keep it. It might make a very good...
I'm keeping the Crocs.
That might make a very good vlogging camera and YouTube-y kind of camera. If the filming's as good, it might be worth actually me keeping this one instead of and get rid of the D60. This might be an upgrade from the D60 for us.
What, your SLR?
The SLR. Although the other one is an SLR, I'm going to consider it. But whether I sell it or whether I move it on.
But if you were to sell it, what are the comp prices on it?
If I were to sell it, basically you're looking at 150 quid. Mm-hmm. Might be slightly higher depending on. It hasn't got a battery charger with it, so there were ones that were higher with a battery charger. I
just wondered if one of my...
Yeah,
I don't think I've got one that size, but...
And at the moment, yeah, so...
But you know, it's Canon, you'll be able to get one.
Oh, yeah. Or it might charge, I don't know if it will charge up for... So it's got the mini HDMI.
I don't know if you can see it. Oh,
probably not.
Now. You probably won't be able to see because of the light, but
there's the mini HDMI. So we'll have a look either way. But yeah, so if I sold that, we're looking at getting about 150. So in all three cameras,
your 20 quid.
My 20 quid has turned into £287.50. Now, I think that's pretty good from £20.
I think that's very good from £20.
Yeah, I mean that's...
and it just goes to show, you know, if you're starting out, if you haven't got a lot of money and you're just at the very beginning of your reselling journey, if you've only got £20 to get to the boot sale, go anyway.
I mean, there is money to be made in small amounts. I mean, obviously, if I had had lots more money, I could have bought lots more items. But it's a case of going around, looking, trying and learning. As you say, you can start doing this kind of thing with very little investment. Mm-hmm. And anyone who says that you can't do it with 20 quid doesn't know what they're talking about.